Hey there, it's Katrina Sawa here, the Jumpstart Your Biz Coach with jumpstartyourmarketing.com. And I want to talk today about your crappy website. Yes, I do. I did say crappy. For those of you who are not getting regular leads coming in from your website, or you're not getting people going back to your website for resources, to buy stuff, to sign up for things, then this video is for you. Because your website as a small business owner is literally the most important marketing tool you have these days. I don't care if you focus just in a local area and all your business comes from a local area, or if you focus globally like I do. Okay, it does not matter these days because all of your prospects are searching online for things that you are buying and selling, for their buying and selling. And that has to do with your products too. And I don't care if you're a psychic, an astrologer, a fitness trainer, a roofing company, an electrician, a financial planner, a day spa, a retail, store, a coach or speaker. People are searching for you online. If you are not online and you don't have a really kick-butt presence and you can't be found easily online, that's the first problem, okay? We need to fix. The second problem is your site, okay? Most people's websites, they plop them up. They don't know what they're doing to write the copy. You don't even have all the pages you need to have. You don't really have the functionality you need in order to interact more with your prospects. And therefore, people, if they come, they don't see what they need usually and leave pretty quickly. If you check your website stats, you'll probably see that most people visit your homepage and maybe your about page, and maybe the average stay on your website is a minute or so, maybe less. Okay, and you really do have 1 to 3 seconds to grab someone's attention when they get to your homepage or get to your website for them to make a decision if this is what they're looking for, if your website is what they were searching for, and if it makes sense that it's for them, like you're speaking directly to your ideal target audience, then they might stick around and read on. But a lot of people, you'll write all this great copy, but no attention getting headline, no phrase on top that says who this is for and what kind of website it is. So nobody gets to the copy. People are not going to just read your website because it's there. You have to get them to engage immediately within 1 to 3 seconds on your website. So the content is hugely important. There's about 5 things I want to tell you today. There's about 105 things you really need to pay attention to on your website. But there's 5 I'll tell you about in this video, okay? And then I want you to come and check out my website webinar, okay? And I'll tell you more about the webinar in just a minute. But the well-written copy on your website is a must. And if you are not a sales and marketing type person, you know your product and service, you're very skilled and have lots of expertise and knowledge in your field, but you just aren't as experienced with sales and marketing, speak or wording or copy or copywriting, then you might want to get help to write your copy, okay? Because you don't just want your website to be a big stupid brochure on the website because nobody cares, okay? Until you've attracted their attention with what their pain is or what they're searching for and their need that they have, they're not even going to read your bio or your about page or anything else that you have on your website, okay? So a well-written website is so important, and a sales and marketing oriented one that leads them to the next step. From here, we want them to go here. From here, we want them to sign up here. From here, we want them to take this quiz. From here, we want them to fill out this form. From here, we want them to watch this video. It has to be interactive, and you have to set up this kind of process. Otherwise, people just come, and it's up to them to decide what pages they land on. You need to direct them through a sales process. And so that does require some strategy, some planning, and some really careful plotting out of your pages and writing of your pages, and even some functionality in the background. And I know some of this sounds really overwhelming, especially if you're not a techie person. It's okay. You don't have to be techie, right? You just have to understand when, like if you talk to me, I'll explain it and step by step. This is why we're doing this. This is where we want them to go. This is why you want to do this from now. So the reason I'm talking to you today about websites in general is because probably 98% of the small business websites I see, the people that come to me for help in their business, that's the number one thing we need to fix is their website. Okay, so not only do you need really effective sales and marketing copy that's attention getting, you need a way to capture people when they get there. So you need to give away some kind of freebie. You have to have functionality such as an opt-in box, okay, where people can enter their name and email and get a download and take them to a thank you page that's hidden, and then give them autoresponder email to remind them to download their thing, right? So we have to figure out what that freebie is going to be for you. It may not be a report or an audio or a video. It could be a free contest they enter. There's all kinds of things you can give for free. I've worked with so many different kinds of businesses, and there's never one that I can never think of a free thing, okay? Even for a roofing company, I came up with a freebie. For an interior designer, I came up with a freebie, okay? So there's always a way. So don't use that excuse. All right, and the other thing is being more interactive on your website, being more interactive. If you're not comfortable doing video this day and age, you better get comfortable, because if I don't know who's running a website, there is no way I'm going to buy from that website, period. If you don't have your picture, and preferably a video so I can get to know you, if you're not more personal in your website, I'm not buying from you. And there's a lot of women out there, and women have a huge buying power. A lot of women will not buy without really seeing who's behind the site, okay? So getting more personal and memorable is another thing. So not just being interactive with videos and online forms and quizzes or questionnaires, any kind of interactive tool, those are all important things. And then finally, you have to make it easy for people to buy, okay? Easy for people to buy or sign up. So you have to have click and buy buttons. Register here now. Click this thing for more information. Take my free quiz button over here, right? Fill in this thing to get your free gift. I mean, you have to make it easy, or they will not take these actions. They're not going to read 4 pages or 4 paragraphs of information so they can see in the very small print that there's some action you wanted them to take. That's not going to happen, okay? So when I talk with a client, we look at the overall number one goal of your business, okay? Your business, who's your target market, what is their need? And then we figure out, really, if you haven't figured it out already, what it is you're selling, okay, and how you're packaging it, what your pricing it is, and then how to really position yourself online on your website so that your ideal target market knows exactly how to find you, knows, sees value in signing up for your stuff when they get to your site, and then takes you to the next level to come and talk to you, give a call, go to a consult, schedule something, or buy something from you. But it's a sales process. It is sales and marketing strategy behind your website. And so if you haven't spent the time to do that, and you've just plopped something up there with a few pages, and you didn't know what to tell your web designer when they asked you, what do you want? I don't know, right? Then it's time to redesign your website. And it doesn't have to cost a lot of money. And I tell you, as a small business owner, you will always be investing in your website. So don't think it's done. It's never done. It's always should be evolving. You actually should obviously all change it on a regular basis in order for the search engines to keep coming back. So you still need to change your website and evolve it and add new content on a regular basis. So come and talk to me. If you go to jumpstartyourwebsite.net, there's a page on my website where it talks about, you can either do a one-on-one consult with me, or you can do my website webinar. I have a brand new website webinar where I'm going to be doing it periodically throughout the year, so you'll have to check the page for upcoming classes. But it's live with me. It's 10 or 20 entrepreneurs max, and I'm going to be sharing not only the top 17 things you want to be doing on your website, but I'm going to be sharing one-on-one what each of you can do to upgrade or evolve your own website. And if you don't have a website already, I'll give you the brief outline of what you do need to get started and where you should focus, and even give you resources of web designers, okay? So I guarantee you'll walk away with more information than you can ever imagine to implement change, update, or start a new website, okay? And so go to jumpstartyourwebsite.net. Either get on the the website webinar, okay, that's really affordable, or come and talk to me. It's still an affordable rate to come and talk to me, and we'll spend an hour focused just on your website needs. And either way, let's do something to fix your website, because you're wasting precious time and thousands of dollars, missed opportunities by people coming to your website or not, and definitely not signing up or buying. So change it now. Don't wait. Your website's your most important marketing tool. This is Katrina Sawa with JumpStartYourMarketing.com signing off, and you guys have a great day.